Have you ever been so desperate that you'd sell a piece of yourself? Not metaphorically, literally, because I want you to understand what desperation actually feels like before you judge what I did. My name is Chen. 6 months ago in Portland, I was drowning in debt with an eviction notice and an engineering degree that meant nothing. Working retail, watching people buy things that cost more than my rent, feeling invisible. That's when he found me. Fred Meyer, Wednesday afternoon. I was standing over the discount meat section when I felt a hand on my shoulder. "Afternoon, son. How we doing today?" The man wore what looked like a military uniform, but something was off. Wrong insignia, wrong colors, like a costume of authority. "Making it through," I said, already trying to move away. His eyes scanned me, my broken jacket zipper, my 3-day-old jeans, my separating shoes. I looked desperate, and he could smell it. You ever think about serving your country, using those engineering skills for something bigger? I gave him the brush off, grabbed my chicken thighs, started walking away. "Marcus," he called after me. I froze. I hadn't told him my name. "We'll be seeing you real soon." When I looked back, he was speaking to his caller, his friendly mask dropped. What remained underneath was clinical, cold, like a scientist noting observations about a lab rat. The next evening, after being written up at work for insufficient enthusiasm, I found 2 things at my door: a manila envelope with the Department of Defense return address and a final eviction notice. 72 hours to vacate. You know what I did? I stepped over the eviction notice and went to bed. I'd given up. Have you ever been there? Where the exhaustion isn't physical anymore, it's existential? That's exactly where they needed me to be. The envelope sat on my coffee table like an accusation. When I finally opened it, it wasn't a recruitment letter. Human Performance Enhancement Trial, authorized participants only. Vague language about pharmaceutical intervention and compensated research participation, but one number was crystal clear: $8,000 for 48 hours. There was a phone number, and beneath it, handwritten, "Call today, immediate placement available." I called. He answered on the second ring. "Marcus Chen, I've been waiting for your call." Same voice, same man from the grocery store. "How did you get my—" "We're a government agency. We have access to everything." Casual, like mentioning the weather. "The question isn't how we found you. The question is, are you interested?" "What does the drug do?" "Enhances combat performance, strength, pain tolerance, reaction time. We need civilian baselines. Very safe, very simple." "When?" "Today. We're sending the address now." My phone buzzed, an email from a random address, no subject, just coordinates and 2 words: "Come alone." 2-hour drive west from Portland. The route made sense at first, suburbs, outlet malls, but then I turned onto rural roads where Douglas firs pressed close and my GPS lost signal. You know why horror movie characters don't turn around? Because turning around means confronting the reality waiting at home, the eviction, the failure, the admission that you have no other options. So you keep driving into the woods, toward the thing you know is wrong. The facility appeared suddenly through the trees, massive concrete structure, Cold War relic, no windows, no signs, single metal door. The parking lot was completely empty. My '07 Civic looked absurd there, alone in cracked asphalt that could hold hundreds of vehicles. I sat for 10 minutes, engine running, telling myself I could leave. But $8,000, eviction notice, nowhere else to go. The door opened into pure darkness. I stepped inside. The lights came on, row by row, revealing a cavernous warehouse, empty except for covered equipment and concrete pillars. Walking toward me, smile fixed like a photograph, was the grocery store man. Marcus, right on time. His uniform patches weren't military. They were corporate logos I didn't recognize. This wasn't government. This was something else wearing a government costume. Where is everyone? Everyone who needs to be here is here. His hand gripped my shoulder and he started walking me deeper. I tried to pull away. His grip tightened. I struggled. You agreed by coming here. You need the money, we need the data. Simple transaction. He dragged me across the concrete floor as I struggled. The lights kept revealing more emptiness until finally a steel door, biometric lock. It clicked open. The room beyond was aggressively white, medical white that erases shadows. In the center, a metal chair, leather restraints. Sit down, Marcus. The restraints came on fast, tightening around my wrists with practiced efficiency. I tested them. They didn't budge. He turned to face what I thought was a mirror. Ladies and gentlemen, we have subject 12 for GH75 phase 3 trials. This is the highest dosage we've attempted on an unaugmented civilian. The mirror vanished. Behind it, 12 people in lab coats and uniforms staring at me with clinical detachment. 2 guards entered, full tactical gear, assault rifles pointed at me. GH75 is a battlefield pharmaceutical, he said, smile gone. Last stand situations, when soldiers need to push beyond human limits, even if it costs them everything. A syringe appeared. The liquid inside was dark, almost black, shimmering like oil. Wait, what are the side effects? Thank you for your service, Marcus. The needle punctured my arm. He pressed the plunger. The drug entered my bloodstream. The euphoria hit first. Power. My muscles responding differently, stronger, like someone flipped a switch from half capacity to full. My vision sharpened. I could see individual threads in uniforms, count rivets in shields, read name tags behind the glass. Then the anger came. Everything sounded distorted. Why was I restrained? This was disrespectful, insulting. They thought these straps could hold me? My muscles tensed, veins bulged. The restraints creaked. The chair trembled. Heart rate at 180 and climbing. Aggression markers through the ceiling. The rage had texture, temperature, burning beneath my skin, building pressure, demanding release. My teeth ground together. I tasted blood. Foam gathered at my mouth. I pulled against the restraints. The leather stretched. Recommend immediate sedation. But I was beyond sedation, beyond reason. The first restraint snapped. The guards opened fire. Getting shot doesn't stop you if your brain can't process pain anymore. 3 rounds center mass, 2 in the shoulder, distant sensations, irritations. My body was producing something beyond adrenaline, and pain was just irrelevant data. I was on my feet, moving. The first guard's arm came off with his shield, shoulder dislocating, tearing free in arterial spray. The second guard hit me with his rifle butt, over and over, crushing blows. I felt my skin split, bone crack. But the pain fed the rage fed the strength, spiraling upward into something inhuman. I took his rifle. His fingers shattered. He screamed. I put the barrel in his mouth and emptied the magazine. The man who'd injected me was at the observation room door, hands shaking, unable to work the lock. I walked slowly, deliberately, every step a choice. Please, I have kids. I was following orders, please. The first punch knocked him unconscious, but I didn't stop. Somewhere in the destruction, I realized I was hungry. Not normal hunger, something primal that recognized meat as fuel. My mind tried to scream, but my hands were already moving, consuming. The taste made the drug intensify, pushing me further beyond human psychology. When I broke through the observation window, they trampled each other trying to run. I was thorough, patient. I was what they'd made me. I left covered in evidence, blood drying brown, the vial of GH75 in my pocket. The drive back was peaceful. Rain stopped. Forests beautiful in late afternoon light. My car still smelled like cheap air freshener. My phone showed missed calls from my landlord, a text from my mom. Normal life waiting for me to return. But I couldn't. The hunger was still there, quieter but constant. I'm in my apartment now, the eviction notice still on the floor, the walls still the same off-white. But I'm different, irreversibly different. GH75 doesn't wear off. It rewrites you, burns away who you were, leaving something new. I don't care about school anymore, work, rent, any small human concern that consumed me yesterday. I only care about the hunger and the knowledge that there are more of them out there, more people who did this to me, more food. So let me ask you again, have you ever been so desperate that you'd sell a piece of yourself? Because they're still recruiting, still testing, still finding people like I was, broke, desperate, invisible, and turning them into what I am now. I'm subject 12, which means there are 11 others, and we're hungry. So the next time a friendly stranger approaches you with easy money, remember me. Remember what they did to Marcus Chen. And remember that I'm still out here, still hunting. Drop a comment. Would you have taken the $8,000? Be honest, because I want to know who among you is desperate enough. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you survive.